Okay, so the deboning process. What I expected to happen was the snake to just kind of let loose from the meat. It didn't. It did get really tender. It did smell like chicken. It actually smells awesome in here right now. But what I ended up finding out was I had to take a fork and kind of like shred it off of the bones. And you could do that by sticking it in between the bones. This looks like something I pulled out of the deep sea ocean. This is the carcass, I guess, per se, what's left over, what's not usable. Those are all the spines. So along here, there's actually like a couple tendons that run, and that is, if I was going to call this chicken, would be the white meat. It is really like the nicer stuff. So that came right off alongside the spine. I took a fork, kind of pried that behind it, and just would peel it off in like tendons. Then for these areas, like I said, you put the fork in between the bones and just kind of drag out, and then take your finger and drag it off. You want to be really careful not to get those little bones because they are tiny. And then what you end up with, this is my pot of meat. Sure, I can't balance. There we go. Dyslexic. Okay, so anyway, this is what I got off that one snake. I want to say it's about half a pound of meat. It doesn't seem like a lot, so I mean I can't really share this with a ton of people, but me and my boyfriend CJ will definitely be enjoying it. Maybe my buddy Mark if he comes by later, and maybe I'll get a reaction from them, what they think. I gotta find a cool recipe to cook it with. But if I was gonna suggest anything, it's definitely just wait till it cools a little bit because it seems like it comes off the bone a little easier. And be prepared to stick your fingers in this and just kind of squeeze around and make sure there's no bones because I have picked up one or two by accident dragging it off and breaking the bones because they're brittle and they're tiny. Seriously looks and smells like chicken you would take off of the bone and use for like chicken salad. It's making me want to make snake salad, which I may at a future time. But anyway, I want to cook something with this. I think maybe chili, but it's not original enough for me. I've seen chili online. I want to make something more special. So I'm going to go online, I'm going to look up some more stuff, and then I'll figure that out. But that's the deboning process. So basically, recap again. You skin the snake. You put it in the pot of water, which is simmering with half a lemon in it, and 2 tablespoons of salt. That goes for an hour. And then after that hour, take it out, let it cool 15 minutes before you debone. And like I said, just take the 2 forks and scratch out the meat. And basically, that's it. There's no special way to go about doing it. It's just get in there. All right. Let you know how the recipe turns out when I end up doing.